Hey, how's it going? Jossie here. So you may notice that my character here looks a little different today. Yep, I finally got and did it. I've transferred over to Horde. I didn't want to do this, guys. I really didn't. You know, I have friends that play in Alliance. I had a great guild that I really enjoyed playing with. I had a couple of regulars that played RPGs with as well. So, you know, it hurt me to have to do this, right? Well, in that case, why did I swap then? Here, I'm going to show you. Okay, here we are. So this is my DK. I'm still on Alliance. I kept him Alliance so I can still play with some of the friends who are staying here, of course. But let me just open up my RVG, LFG, right, Rated Battlegrounds, and look, there's a decent amount, like 1 page, 2 pages and a half of games open. But how many of these are 2K plus? 0-4000. There's one here that's 2K, 2150, 2100. So there's 3 LFGs open that are like 2K plus. None of which are like 2300 plus or 2400 plus. Just kind of the games that I'm looking for, right? Okay, so remember what this looked like. Remember what we're seeing here. 3 games over 2K. Let me hop back onto my priest, which is a Horde now, and show you what that looks like. All right, back to the Horde side. I'm gonna open up my LFG here. Take a look at this. There are so many games, right? You just keep scrolling. Like, and this is the exact same time I just logged off my Alliance, right? It's not like I'm not comparing peak hours to like off hours. It just keeps on going. Look at that. There must be literally 10 pages of games, right? Of RPG games right now that are queuing up. And let's look at the ratings, right? If we're looking for 2K plus or preferably 23, 24, right? 2.4. This is XP, so maybe that doesn't count. 2.2K MMR. Low CR 2K XP. 2050. 2K plus. There's tons. 2.4. 2.1. Like there's 2250. There's so many games open, right? And look, they all need people, right? Like if I were a healer, I could probably get into this group. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, 2500. I mean, 22 to 24, right? Like, I'm not saying that you can't find a game, you can't find a team on Alliance, right? Like, some of the best RPG teams are Alliance. I know that. But, you know, like, for the regular player like me, yeah, I got some B tags, right? I got some B tags. I have some communities I'm in and some Discords and stuff like that. Like, I can try to find a group, right? But in the end, I group with a couple people and we still end up in LFG because we gotta fill a couple spots left, right? But what's happening on Alliance side, especially recently, is like, it just takes so long to fill those teams, you know? Like, I think a lot of players quit after 2100, after they get their gear up to get duelist. And also at the same time, a lot of high level teams don't play anymore because they don't want to lose CR, right? There was the MMR change a while back and now they're losing a lot of CR when they shouldn't be. So what happens is, like, when I'm playing my games, you know, around like 2300, right? And I'm trying to climb, I'm trying to find people to play with, it takes so long to fill on Alliance side. Like, there have been times where I've literally waited more than an hour just for a group to fill, right? Just so I can play the game, right? You know, we don't want to invite people who are like really, really low, like 2K and under, not because I think they're bad or anything. It's just, it's going to drop the MMR of our game so much that we're not going to get any CR when we win, right? And also, the game we play just won't be at the level that we want to be at. And, you know, like, if you wait an hour to fill a group, right, the people who've been waiting there for a long time, you play a couple games and then people are gonna have to go because it's like late now. They've been sitting in queue for an hour, and then guess what? We're back in LFG again. Repeat the whole process over. Honestly, it's just kind of a terrible experience on Alliance right now. And, you know, I think it's kind of a big deal. It's really unfair, like, to the Alliance players, right? And yeah, obviously there's not that many Alliance players, like, relative to the Horde, right? That's where the issue comes from, right? There's just more Horde players, but there's still a lot of Alliance players, and, like, you know, I'm paying for this game, right? I just wanna match up RPGs against people of equal skill to me, and I can't do that on Alliance. I switched to Horde just a couple days back, and it's been a big difference. Like, I've been able to get games every single night, pretty quickly at that too, and yeah, like, I just get to play now. But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I don't really know what the solution to this is. You know, maybe it's solo queue, maybe it's cross-faction LFG, To be honest, I'm not equipped to solve this problem, right? Like I kind of just wanted to rant about it a bit, bring this to more attention, right? To people know about it, like especially Horde players who aren't aware that what it's like on the Alliance side. I want them to be able to see this and kind of understand like there's such a big difference between these two factions in high level PvP. But yeah, they finally got me, pushed me over the edge. You know, my friends list has been changing to Horde 1 by 1 also, so finally I made the jump as well, and here I am, and it's been better for me. Unfortunately, I still have a lot of friends in Alliance. You know, maybe they don't want to transfer for certain reasons, and they shouldn't have to be, right? Like you shouldn't be forced to play Horde if you don't want to. But yeah, let me know what your experience has been with this, right? Let me know what your thoughts on it are. Thanks so much for listening to my rant. Yeah, and I'll see you next time. Bye.